Need to wake up, Francis.
Do you have your Jordans on?
I do. Yeah, just ones. Just ones. The black ones.
Do you know why it's a good day to wear Jordans?
Because I give all my money to the #1 brand in the shoe country.
Because they dominate you.
That's true.
And you dominate them.
I like them. They're good.
I don't know where that's going.
Jordan Brand makes more money. Michael Jordan himself actually makes more money off his shoes than the top 6 NBA players combined. By the way, Derrick Rose is amongst these people, and I don't know why. But element number 11, according to Forbes and Uprocks, will give us some context as to exactly how much money they make. No one is even close, actually, to touching Michael Jordan on the shoe market. Jordan raked in $110 million, $78 million more than James in second place from Nike, thanks to $2.8 billion in revenue for the 2016 fiscal year. For Jordan Brand, the big boss man of Jordan pulled in 9 figures this year alone, thanks to those massive sale numbers. It's up 18% since 2015, and he remains the king. For comparison, Jordan made as much as the top 6 players. LeBron to Derrick Rose, which also includes Kevin Durant. I don't know, maybe Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Steph Curry, I would think would be amongst these players. And then in addition to that, Francis, not just those shoes, but the shoes he wore in the 1984 USA Final, which are actually just a pair of Converse weapons, sold for how much on an auction? How much do you think? It's 6 figures.
6 figures. 250,000.
Not bad. 189,000, I believe it was.
Wow.
Here's a picture of the shoes themselves because they really are just a pair of Converse weapons.
That's
They're white Converse weapons.
I love those Converse. I like the old school logo on the side as well.
I mean, do you think it's really funny to think that just like a great athlete who was really good at putting a basketball inside of a hoop when it mattered the most, put his foot inside a shoe, and now the shoe's worth $200,000.
And it's insane.
Kenny Mayne had the best tweet though about this host for SportsCenter and ESPN. The buyer will feel so stupid if they're the wrong size.
Well, they're not Shaq's, so
you have a better chance.
You got a better chance because we obviously remember we witnessed Shaq's shoes that were delivered here before the commercial first time.
Shoes.
I slept in them that night.
And now, according to multiple internet threads, if you mention Shaq's shoes, you have to show a picture in post-production of Shaq's feet. They asked for it.
The toenails.
These are now the rules.
I think I'm scarred by that. They could make a movie out of those toes.
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
Really horrible stuff. So here's the question I wanted to know about this and ask you, because I'm trying to get away from the Shaq feet thing, because I know Mary's going to throw up several Shaq feet images, which thank God we don't see here because they'll be in post-production.
Yeah, I'll print them out for the studio.
She'll probably tap me in the shoulder. Francis, look. Feet.
Mary's from Belarus, that's why we're doing an accent.
You think I was just making fun of her?
She's going to be so excited because once she gets called out.
She deserves all the credit.
She sits there, she goes, oh my God, I got mentioned.
She's a creative genius. Do you think that LeBron, after he stops playing and the legacy becomes bigger than the actual player themselves, will start to, I don't think he'll ever reach that because I think that brand has become so iconic.
Nike, LeBron, Jordan, what are you talking about?
No, like LeBron's specific shoes, like in the way that, and like,
I still don't know who wears
one.
them.
I have never liked them. They look like
Greg Beery does.
Greg, when he walks in and I'm like, Greg, are you equipped to try and like persevere during a nuclear explosion or something like that? Like, they're humongous. They're absolutely humongous.
Do you have your LeBrons on?
How could you even get
He does?
Up?
Do you really?
No, he doesn't.
No,
he has Nikes on. Right. I was like, if you had them on, you would know, because you'd be like, I
can't get them off.
Help!
Yeah.
Crane!
But here's the thing, like I walk in, I go to Nike, Shoe Palace, all those places, Foot Locker, Foot Action, and I really just don't see people like checking out LeBron's shoes.
It's because they need 5 workers to come and get them off the shelf.
I get it, it's funny. I get, but for actually playing, and that's the difference though, is people don't wear around LeBron's shoes. You wear around the Air Jordan 1, you wear around Yeezy Boost, which is technically part of Adidas. You wear around, if you're me, you wear around
Kobe's.
Hyperdunks because they're super comfortable. And Vince Carter, started a war with France over them, so not bad. He dunked over a guy from France and shoved his head in his dick.
You told me this.
We've done disrespectful things to France. That's the most disrespectful thing we've ever done to France as a country. But like people say, like, are they going to catch Jordan Brand? No, you're not going to catch Jordan Brand. What I find interesting though is because LeBron's kids could play in the NBA, I think that would be the biggest help in continuing like they'll have like the Soldier 55s by that point, because I think they got to be at, LeBron's been in the league for about 15 years. I think they're about 14, 15 years into his shoe. Jordan's at the 31.
Yeah, and that's why I brought up the point, is I think when the shoes do carry on a legacy of their own, sometimes it helps with the actual financial side of it, is because then they become more, you can make them more expensive, and that's why people will pay a ridiculous amount of money to buy shoes that were previously worn. Like, no one's gonna pay $200,000 for LeBron shoes from last year's games finals right now, because it's too recent. It's like, okay, that's cool, but they'll pay for them 10, 15 years from now, and they'll be like, I'm gonna buy those for, at that point,
that grandma on the sideline.
At that point, people will be living in them to prevent themselves from getting attacked. But either way, no, just because there is that sense, like people.
How many references are you gonna make to?
Too many. Have you seen the size of them? They're humongous. There's so many layers to them. They're armor.
References.
They're full of armor. So yeah, I think there's a point to be made that if they look like KD's shoes look great. I would wear those shoes. And I don't wear a lot of basketball shoes. Converse, if you're
alien ass feet, man. It's weird.
Yeah, but they're
swear
just
to God,
so,
they're fucking long, pointy ass feet.
The shoes themselves are cool. They look real.
Yeah, cool. the Ant Pearl ones, the pink and black are awesome.
Those are fire. Those are fire.
The first colorway that came out, the white with like the specks of.
I'm going to find my favorite pair here whilst you continue talking.
There's a few of them. They're just not super comfortable shoes. Is the problem.
I like the all white ones as well.
The all white ones are pretty awesome.
Look at those.
What are they? You
can wear those every day.
Oh, those are KDXs.
Yeah, those are really cool.
When did these come out?
$150.
What's the release date for them?
No calling orders or requires.
Yeah, it's a cart. When did the KDX come out? How long have I been out of the game for? Because KD9 was this season.
I don't know, man, but those are pretty cool.
I know.
I would rock those.
Go to Jock's channel. I'm sure he's got more interesting stuff on it. Cousteau, he just got to 500,000
And then
subscribers.
let's just find, whilst you're looking over, and I'll find
LeBron James's Soldier shoe. All right, pull it up. This is what in America. This is what we send. This is what we send to war.
Someone's living in that shoe
right now. Those are old though.
Someone is living in that shoe at that point. They're driving it. All right, where are we going?
You never heard about the little old lady who lived in a shoe?
That's her.
Where do you think she lives? She lives in the LeBron 8.
No, this is the worst one. Like, that literally looks like he's got bulletproof armor on it. Look at that. Oh, I mean, I get it. It's for performance. I don't think he cares. But still, these are pretty cool. Are those LeBrons?
Yes.
Right, see, now you're stripping away some of the layers. You're stripping away some of the. You're taking off the tank armor and you're putting on some. I want this
to be a new segment: Google searching shoes with Francis Maxwell.
Please, it'd be a great.
Watch out, Jock! We're coming for your channel. You got unboxings.
These are the ones that Greg has.
Yeah, those are the ones that Greg has.
I know because I hear him coming from 30 minutes away. He's like, boom.
It's like the scene from Full Metal Jacket where they're singing the Mickey Mouse song. All of a sudden, you got a whole guard following you around. Like I said, watch out, Cousteau. Francis Maxwell's gonna have his own sneaker channel soon. He has unboxing. You have Google. We'll see who wins.
Well, that's what I've never said anything about how I know basketball shoes. Because I just like
you just comment on them.
I just comment on basically the aesthetic.
What are you wearing? You're wearing the David Duchovny.
These are Californication
shoes.
These are Ted Baker.
Those are the Californications
booties. Do you know why I like these shoes?
Look at this traction. You can't even stop on a dime with this.
Do you know what I like these shoes for? Is because every once in a while I feel like if I kick my heel hard enough, a knife will pop out the bottom of them. Like Patrick Swayze, like, bam, she booties.
Can't wait till you're wearing a beret from how many Peaky Blinders you watch. What is it,
Peaky Blinders?
Peaky Blinders. I'm watching Lost. I'm going back to 04.
Lost?
It's good.
Oh my, what, you're gonna finish after season 2? Because that's when that show, that's the only time it remains good.
You watch The Walking Dead.
Got Desmond, brother. Have you seen Desmond yet in it?
I don't know what fucking Desmond is.
In Lost? I've ruined it.
Spoilers.
It's the guy that runs around going, "You alright, brother?"
There's a new guy who just runs around going, "You alright, brother?" Yeah, well, that's it. All right, comment below. We'll see you next time.